What a ride.
Holy shnikes! Head level! Head level! Good job.
Right now, let's go.
Good evening and welcome to night 2 of high school football highlights this week. I'm Andrew Quinn.
And I'm Caitlin Galloway. Last night we saw the Gonzaga Prep Bull Pups finish an undefeated regular season, and tonight the Colfax Bulldogs had the chance to get to 7-0. It's the Bulldogs making the trip to Liberty High School tonight. First quarter, Colfax already marching it down the field, and it's Riker Reed who connects with Caleb Lustig, who hauls it in for the touchdown. 2-point conversion no good, so they're up 6-0 in the first quarter. Colfax threatening again. They go for it on 4th down, and the Liberty defense holds, but that means that Liberty's got tough field position at the 4-yard line. They fumble the ball. Braxton Gransberry is right there to pounce. Touchdown Bulldogs. They're up 12-0 as the first quarter winds down. Liberty does get on the board in the second quarter. Donald Holwinger hits Parker Myers for the touchdown. It's 12-6 in the second quarter. But then just over 5 minutes left in the half, Riker Reed gets loose, and he is all the way gone. Colfax gets to 7-0 with a 41-16 win.
Shadle Park visiting Meade tonight at Union Stadium, and this one was all Panthers. On the first play from scrimmage for Meade, Landon Thomas hits Lee Colombe, who flat out refused to be denied from his reservations for 6, and that makes it 7-0 Panthers. After a Donovan Damiano field goal, Max Fagau is also not to be denied. Once he breaks outside here, he gets the sideline, and then he is gone. That makes it 17-0 Meade. Then at the tail end of the half, Luke Marchessault is going to take the jet sweep here. He gets into the end zone. Meade rolls to a 52-6 victory. Rogers hosting Deer Park in the late game at One Spokane Stadium tonight. Deer Park would go for it on 4th down early, but this pass is going to be tipped by Mark George and picked off by David Moore. That leads to a Brandon Lee Sanchez rushing touchdown to make it 7-0 Rogers. Then late in the half, it's going to be Malachi Fletcher who takes the handoff. He takes it in here for the touchdown to make it 14-0. You can catch that. Actually, we have the final score right now. Rogers wins it 14-7.
There we go. And in the early game at One Spokane, Clarkson making the long trek to take on North Central. End of the first quarter, Clarkson lines up to kick a field goal. They call timeout. They go for it instead, and it pays off. Dre Torpy is there to make the catch. Bantams up 7-0. North Central driving in the second quarter, trying to tie it up, but Kalon Washington's pass is intercepted by Jason
Look
Renard.
at the big man.
He gets a little bit of a run back. He sets Clarkson up with good field position, and then you like that. This is good. He gets to finish off the job. A short little pass. He does the rest. Clarkson leads 14-0 at the half. They go on to win 21-7.
Big man Tutty.
Love it. Medical Lake looking for its first win of the season, hosting Reardon, and it's the Screaming Eagles that would strike first. Shane Book on the pitch. He's going to sneak it all the way into the end zone to make it 7-0 Reardon. And after a huge run by Cruz Gomez, Dayton Rife is picked off by Josiah Mendoza, who brings it back deep into Medical Lake territory, and that leads to a Blake Winecoop rushing touchdown, 14-0 Reardon. And on the next Reardon possession, Hunter Flaa is just going to keep it, break through, outrace everyone, and lots of rushing touchdowns in this game. We love that. All the rushing touchdowns. Reardon rolls in this one, 41-6.
And in Idaho playoff action tonight, Lakeland kicked a PAT to win 28-27 in overtime over Lewiston. Sandpoint knocked out Minico 28-24. Wallace beat Salmon River 64-58. And American Falls beat Bonners Ferry 28-21. And for our play of the week this week, we go back to last night when Sully Sandusky lobbed it up to KJ Kincaid, who makes a brilliant catch over his defender's back. The epitome of mossing him, Caitlin. That touchdown, KJ Kincaid is our play of the week.